Well, I tempted fate, and fate said no. That's how fate wants to be, that's how fate's gonna be. It decided it didn't want me to kill myself. Via a large collection of holy hand grenades. Gotta grab those notes to be musical. I forgot, there is a wand that I want. I left it in here. There you are. Like, who the hell wants this one? This one's terrible. There we go. Yes. And this wand will be used for drowning a man in swamp one day. I can't remember the teleport back spell anymore. What's the musical notes I need for the teleport? I know we need D sharp and D. D sharp. Already got a D sharp. Alright, we have a D sharp, A, D sharp, E, and G. A, D sharp, E, G. Perfect. Like, we could have gone and checked. It is written on a wall, conveniently. But that'd be quite a walk. We'd have to go all the way back down to floor 3. Who has time for that? Don't do it! Tempted to put box on the wand, because that's very good at killing the... killing the alchemist. Is dangerous for me, but if we're digging a hole down, it'll be fairly safe. We could... Cast and run. It's a little bit to the right of us, but I kind of want to come in at an angle. Ooh, yeah, I can come in at an angle that way. God, I wish we had add mana. How did that guy die? I'm coming. Come for that pocket change. I'm gonna need room for a few spells, so let's ditch Dropper Bolt. There we go, that makes a little bit of room. 4 slots would be preferable. Oh yeah, I could always leave that on the wand for the black holes. Because the idea is we're gonna put that on our black hole anyway. Digging in the mines. Four add mana before the base? Oh my god. Yeah, I would love some, please. Please airdrop it to my save file. I found no add manas today. This wand would be working a lot better with a little bit of add mana. Let's see, this one has 256, 313, 100, 110. Literally the best one we got. Oh, what am I talking about? We're all sitting here forgetting about a certain bottle in my inventory. Just drop a couple of holy hand grenades, problem solved. Shit is he? Whoa! Oh! Shave the hair off my ass right there. Don't need worm blood. Well. Kinda want to pick up the key. I mean, there's only 20% in there. Like, we're gonna need a lot more than that to get to and find the Grandmaster. But, I wanted to drop it. Whoops. Oh. Alright. I need a kill feed mod for this game. COD style. Instant replay. We got cast a copy of the last spell in your wand. Gone, 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 gone. Pop you there, and then pop you there. We now have infinite black holes. Copy of every static type projectile in your spell? In your wand, rather? There we go. Now this is casting 2 copies. Oh no, it's material. It doesn't count as a static projectile. Boo. Boo. Easy bullet spread, Hami. Hamis, rather. Let's take box off because I'm not looking to die here today. I gotta pee. Digging wand, you go there. I can put this back on here for now. I mean, for poops and ha-has, I'll throw that there. Whoa! Hey, come on now. Okay, let's go hang out in everyone's favorite cavern filled with mushrooms. And try to find some add manas. Get a teleport so we could do some parallels. Because I would really like to go to a parallel and get ourselves a nice little bit of that old country styling of see everything, whatever it's called. You know the one, magic eye. I want those wizard eyes from the rail zeppelin. I make references to that like no one's ever gonna know. Could do blood to ambrosia if I want, do I? How do you know it's gonna be blood to ambrosia? You don't know. Anything could happen if you're doing a fungal shift. Look at that. Look at how perfectly flat that was. Incredible. Oh, it's true. If you're looking at the seed, yeah. Hey. You know what? Just out of curiosity, like, we'll do all-seeing eye. Yeah, the wizard eyes from the rail zeppelin. Which is a dumb reference to a Fate Stay Night spin-off. I think I am getting 2 copies of it. Blood to whatever's in the flask? Hell yeah, go for it. Become immortal. Just know that all the enemies that bleed normal blood will also be immortal. Incapable of dying. Cursed to live for— I have to pee. BRB. I'm just dancing in my seat over here. We are currently on a quest. We murdered some fish, which gave us a magic wand, and then we repaired that wand into a new magic wand. And now we're going to a fungal cavern to look for some stuff we need. So that at some point we could take all those things down and try to drown a man in a swamp, is ultimately our goal. Good mix of Diablo 2 and 3. I'm one of the few people who liked 3. Welcome to a raid. Sleep well, Claire. Funny enough for me, with Diablo, I really liked 1, and I found 2 enjoyable, but it was a little grindy, as Gomper pointed out. I didn't like 3 very much, and like, I think part of it is every successive release of a Diablo game, they go further away from what I did enjoy, which was kind of the oppressive atmosphere of like being in a horrible setting with a character who's just fighting against impossible odds to try and solve a problem. And then the further you go along, it's like much more multiplayer-centric, much more almost MMO-esque. And I hear this new one even further on the MMO side. Like, you can't even pause the game while you're playing solo. And it's like, that's the opposite direction I was looking for this game to go. Yeah, Diablo 1 was very much like a roguelike inspired experience. And the further we go, the more we are looking at more of a, like, an MMO. Like, with 3's real money marketplace and all that stuff, like, they were clearly going for, like, hey, there's a lot of loot, and you could sell a bunch of it for money. Not be able to pause while solo sucks a lot. It's, like, one of my least favorite features. I can give a couple of games passes where, like, Dark Souls, you could go into menus and stuff, but, like, the action doesn't pause. So if you're in the middle of a boss fight, and that was kind of like, alright, yeah, I get it. You're going for, like, oppressive. I can appreciate that kind of oppressive. Not being able to pause because, like, they don't want you to dupe items is just like, But even with Dark Souls, I give it a little bit of pass, but I still don't like it that much. Patrick played Diablo 4? I didn't see him playing that at all. He must not have played very much of it. If you played Diablo 3, you've played Diablo 4. How far along did he get? Where are you, Patrick? Explain yourself. Did I pass the instrument? I've been looking at chat and not paying attention where I'm walking. No, it should still be a little bit to the right. The first action roguelike, if you were to play it on permadeath. Oh, you know, I could also take one of these and sacrifice it up on the mountain. I can't remember which one I've done. I think I did the blue one. You enjoyed 3, but it's the only Diablo you played? If you like them, you know, play them. The big golden gonad. Those are fun to sacrifice on the altar on top of the mountain. I won't tell you what happens, but if you have those, you know, definitely consider bringing them on a journey. Rather not support Blizzard. Yeah! That's also part of why I'm like, no thank you. I used to have a lot of fun with Hearthstone. And then they kind of broke all of the promises they made about how they were going to treat Hearthstone. And then a whole bunch of other fun stuff happened, and I was like, you know what? I could just play any other game. There's so many games. I think I'll be alright without this. Take off plasma? Are you sure? If anything, I was thinking about taking Duck off. Duck is, I love Duck, but I don't have explosion immunity, and, like, Duck's gonna get me. As do I, as do I. I want this spell. You've been pixels away from dying the plasma multiple times. Yeah, I have. Oh, that's a lot of acid right there. Hopefully nothing walks up next to me. You play whatever sounds fun. That's pretty much my policy. Like, the thing with Blizzard games is I don't really like where they've gone as a company over the past so many years. But thankfully, they've pushed almost all of their games in a direction that's no longer fun for me. So it's like they're helping me. I don't have to, like, I don't have FOMO about any of their stuff anymore, because it's like, okay, like, they made Hearthstone unplayable for free-to-play players at this point, and they went back on their word about how they're going to use expansions. It sounds like they just completely dropped the idea of a solo campaign for... friggin... brain shutting down again for Overwatch. So it's like, don't need to worry about that anymore. Are you an ancient lich? Maybe. Maybe. I could be. I am, you got me. Do I have anything that could increase, or sorry, decrease my cast delay? Without consuming that much mana, though. Funny enough. Not quite fast enough. You know, I'm gonna eventually find what I'm looking for. Let's just stay patient. We'll put this on the wand. I'm gonna find an add mana if I just keep looking. Yeah, some color spells would be great. Hello. Like how the color blends with your username. Don't do this staying next to acid plants? Come on, live life on the edge. It's not like they would ever explode. Oh god, they all exploded! When did that happen? No one could have seen that coming, though. That was completely unexpected. Oh lord, so many wizards! I'm sorry. I know you're my favorite. And you know that you're my favorite. We all know you're my favorite, but... it's just too dangerous. Just grab a couple of things I could throw in there, just like... Here you go, that's a one. I mean, while I'm here, I could also huck this on there, make my balls move really fast. I live life on the edge when it's of my own volition. That's why I like the Flagellant in Darkest Dungeon. Exactly. Or if you ever play... If you're a card game sicko like me in Shadowverse, Bloodcraft. Which is like, oh, you want to do damage? Just sacrifice all your health. Easy. Who needs it? Yeah, I've seen some good stuff with him in Darkest Dungeon 2. He definitely seems pretty powerful. Green! 18-year Magic the Gathering event? Nice! I am somewhere in the 20-year range, Magic the Gathering vet. What are your colors? I really like black and green, Golgari, but I am a monster, so blue. Blue is a big part of my life. I like making the game not fun for other people. Green-white, nice. That's Sylvari, right? If we're going for Ravenica or Ravnica. Yeah. Here, make sure I'm not leaving wands behind. I do that by mistake all the fucking time. What? You love your tokens? Nice. I really like Golgari for a different kind of token. With Corpse Jack, you could do some pretty fucked up stuff with +1/+1 counters. Blood to acid, bunch of crystals. Really, I like all colors in Magic. Like, Magic's just fun. It's a good game. I haven't done too much collecting in recent years because the game just got kind of expensive. Not like it wasn't already expensive, but I was just like, I can't justify it. So at this point, I buy things based on the sets. So like, they went back to Kamikawa. Of course, I picked up the Kamikawa set. They started back in original Kamikawa. That's why I was excited for Kamikawa again. Kamigawa. You're thankful not to have carried an interest into adulthood? Honestly, I think at this point, my favorite way to play Magic is drafting. Like, it's kind of like just buying a ticket to play a game at that point. Everyone buys a few booster packs. It costs like $15 max. You have like a full day of drafting and having a good time. And then you're good. Ow, ow! Fine, fine, I want to look at it anymore, let me out. EDH is another good way to play. Singletons are a much cheaper way to play Magic the Gathering. Alright, first of all, remove the danger. Second of all... Rather have that timer if I'm gonna have a timer. 40k is my expensive hobby, and the models will at least last you for a few editions. I mean, I never obey, like, okay, here's the standard, like, don't play any cards outside of this one. It's like, no, 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 no. We play whatever cards we want to play. Otherwise, the game truly is prohibitive. I understand it's for balancing reasons, but whatever. That's a lot of money. I feel like I gotta go pick it up. Your profile picture's your favorite card? I wish it showed up in the chat bar. What's your profile picture? You know, I could just have this on any wands. And that'll still work even if it's on the other side of the spell refresher, so... Storage wand. 8.5 tails? Nice. I do like Concentrated Light. It doesn't quite work into the wands I'm currently messing around with. Teleport 2 homing is always fun. Nothing quite like giving everything protection. Wait. Yum yum yum. We made a very safe version of our dangerous wand. we're never gonna find an add mana or a teleport now that I think about it, but hey, nothing like trying. I like the sound the mushrooms make when they explode. Me too. Oh, it hurt! Ooh! Ooh, acid bath. This is one of my favorite biomes because of all the sound effects, but also the music. It's just a good place. It's a good place. An exceedingly dangerous place if you don't have immunity to explosions. But whatever. Yeah, don't dig straight up, don't dig straight down. I forget every time. It's like I just want to go quick, and straight lines are the best way. Ow! Dicks. Alright, move a little bit to the right, and start going down again. Just gonna crisscross through here. Find all the wands we can. Bone dust. Ow! It's an exceedingly dangerous place to be without explosion immunity. But I can start putting together... I can make a healing wand. It's not a super effective healing wand. Gonna do some shifting? No, because we have to do something that involves a material, and I don't want to risk losing the material. All it'll take is like, whoops, swamp doesn't exist, and then we just can't do what we're here to do. So as much as I love shifting, and we always do it, this is not the— Yay! Okay. Safe wand. Not the run for it. Do, do, do. Delightful. Ooh, green? Is that the color I'm already using? What am I putting on my laser? I already have green. You hear the word swamp shifting in the colors. Swamp's now lava. Like, depending on how the quest is programmed, it might still be doable even if swamp gets shifted away. Like, as long as the spell is all that matters. The spell would still be generating a pool, but it's probably material-based and not spell-based. Because the game tends to be pretty smart about the materials. Love seeing spires of falling fungus. It's a pretty game. I too enjoy it. Hey, Acid, eat the fucking ground like you're supposed to. Come on, let's go! Oh, Lord. It's just a teleport is all we need. If we get a teleport, we could leave, and then we could full heal. Actually, we won't be able to full heal. I mean, we could. We just leave, go to another parallel world, and we get the health. We're done. You just had to spray it all over my face. Without any warning. It's almost like my wand is dangerous or something. Every wand I make is dangerous in some fashion. Whole sack of strange fungus. 500-second high. Conventional logic no longer applies. We've made just whole drug farms, converting the desert into a mushroom grow, and we've done a lot of shifting out that way. You know, just keep that there. We're gonna need it every once in a while. Sometimes we're gonna need to kill things the other way. A little bit to the right, and up we go. If we could see what's above us, we could dig upwards safely. Yeah, glue will get you high, too. You're looking to get high, kids? Eat glue. You know what? Just fuck it, man. Yeah, I should probably take a moment to, make and use a healing wand. Doo-doo. Oh my god, it's True Orbit! Ah! Everyone get away from me! Baby, it's the True Orbit. Fuck yeah, son! I don't even know where to put that, just anywhere. Just grab it. I want it. I'll leave it down here for now, but we're gonna use True Orbit. Ooh, scary bottle didn't break, thankfully. Okay, got a wand over here. Got a wand to the right of me. I like what this one does to the frame rate. And now it's very safe. It can't hurt me anymore, I don't think. Barring a visit from our friend, the Twitchy Mage. Once I hit the top, I'll head left, dig a hole in the wall. And use the ceiling of that hole I dig to heal myself. Physician, heal thyself. What are we gonna put True Orbit on? There's so many good options. Of course it's Homebrew. Now that I don't need you anymore. Doo-doo, 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 doo-doo. Nice, always cast. I know nothing about this game except that as physics, you can make stupid, destructive stuff. So Noita is one of my favorite video games. It is, in fact, every single pixel is a simulated pixel. So they'll interact with each other in fun ways. So gravity will affect them. Steam can condense and then come back down as water. It is a roguelike, and there is a dungeon. You could just play the game by going in the dungeon, getting to the bottom, killing the boss, and winning. That's a perfectly viable way to play the game. But very excitingly, there's like a million really weird quests in the game that you can do. Oh, he's standing in ambrosia. That's very unfortunate for me. Not anymore, you're not. Alright, what was I doing? I was collecting the spells off of you. Put you there. I already grabbed a rock. Alright, that's all I needed. Unfortunately, lifetime up. Too much mana. Whoa! Personal space. Was that piercing shot? It might have been. I wasn't paying too much attention. 3 spells. Take one of these out. Really, that slows it down too? Wait, what did I take out? No, I meant to take out one of these. Piercing ducks would do? Kill me. They already hurt me. Like, that would just push them to the next fucking level. They would obliterate me. You kidding? You kidding me? Those would be the most dangerous ducks on the planet. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh! Where were you hiding? Actually, maybe I'll go to the right real quick. Because I can use the diamond over there as a nice, convenient way to heal. Alright, here we are at the top. I'll just trace the upper outline. I don't want to confuse myself by revealing more map that I'm going to explore. So I'm doing a quest that's in the beta branch of the game. It's not a fully realized quest at this point. Like, there are no hints in the game world to figure it out. But folks in chat know about it, so they're telling me all about it. But basically, we sacrificed some fish on an altar, which generated a wand. We took that wand, and we brought it to an anvil that exists somewhere deep in the world, and we had that anvil repair the wand into a new state, which generated a new spell, and now we need to use that spell to drown a man. What's that green rock? I believe that green rock is attached to an enemy. Like, if you kill it, it ceases to exist, but I didn't see an enemy nearby, so... maybe I'm confusing it with another green rock? Man, this spell is already good, but, like, the recent updated version of the spell is... just a beast. Beastly spell. Like, normally the game has stuff like this that you could use to figure things out. The one below listens to my songs. So, like, this tells you how to play a specific series of notes. You can find notes in the game to open a special chest. What wand do I want to use to do this? I'll just use this one. It's already kind of got spell refresher on it, so I could just move my stuff over. Let's go... oh, this one's just storage at the moment. Could have just used this one. Sounds like a lot to remember. Honestly, like, it just kind of comes together as you play. Like, I wouldn't worry too much about it if that's a thing. And again, you don't have to do any of those weird quests. Like, you could just play the game. But part of what's always been my favorite part of this game is the sense of discovery when you're first playing it. You can't get it back after it's gone, but it was really something special, like discovering I could leave the Holy Mountain and, like, finding other locations in the game world. I'm sorry. Spell refresher, what happened there? Maybe you guys need to move. Just trying to heal myself here. Don't need you to get fancy on me. Why? Why no heals? I see them bouncing, but they're not healing me. And this one hasn't even cast. It's just been doing this one. What am I doing wrong here? There's some larpas on there. I mean, you're not wrong. Dude, love me some larpas. 330. Kind of a low mana wand. Will I be able to put larpas on there? 20. 90. 90. 180. Yeah, we're fine. 330, we can do it. What the shit's going on? Why am I not getting healed here? I don't have any of the perks that interfere with this. Maybe the bolts need to damage you. They should just be able to bounce off. Like, we've done this a million times. Like, so... Oh, wait! The wand has always cast light shot. Son of a bitch. That's why it's not working. Fuck right off. God damn it. Wait, no. Hey! Now you really have no excuse. This should definitely be working. I could see light shot preventing it from healing. What is going on here? I am very confused. Does Revenge Tentacle resist some of that damage? It does resist projectile damage. Have we never used Healing Bolts while having Revenge Tentacle? This is like the perfect place to do it. Like, I've used this very spot to do it before. It might be Revenge Tentacle is preventing this from happening. Which would be a huge bummer if that's the case. Alright, Nara, so we got Spark Bolt with a timer, some LARPA stuff, Healing Bolt. We do have Revenge Tentacle, but that's the only thing that impacts projectile damage. And we're not getting any heals. No heals. Like, I've done this exact same thing so many times to heal my character in the past. Same exact position, same setup. Yeah, it should be going, right? Like, does Revenge Tentacle have some sort of adverse reaction with Healing Bolts? I almost feel like I should just save, quit, and boot back in to see if, maybe it's just a weird bug right now. Save and quit. We'll pop back in, see if it fixes it. Yeah, I can use... I only have one Greek letter that's gonna work for the spell, frustratingly enough, but... You're not wrong, like, we can keep trying. Boop boop doop boop 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 boop. Dibby 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 boop. Play Noita. Launching Noita. Like, it feels like a bug? Or I've just never tried to use Healing Bolts when I had Revenge Tentacle. But that doesn't sound possible. I guess it has to do with Revenge Tentacle. That's truly bizarre. Now it works! I guess the problem was we were using the real spell as opposed to a LARPA spell. Wish the save and quit function didn't close the game. Me too. What was going on? It literally only started working after I put gamma in there. Like, there's no difference between this and how the one was before outside of gamma being here. Truly bizarre, truly bizarre. Alright, don't know why that's the case. Gamma casts a copy of the last spell in your wand. So, like, we usually use Gamma for stuff like this. Like, now we could use this for digging. What wand was I using for... This is my black hole wand, so we want Gamma here. This is my luminous drill wand. Let's go there. Green. Might as well throw this in there too, why not? Circle of Death. Alright, that one's fine, this one's done. Now we just need to rebuild this one. So we want Gamma, I want increase lifetime, lava to blood, accelerating shot, speed up, Gamma. So that's that one taken care of. And then down here, homing on that with Sigma and Summon Swamp. And now this is my storage wand. Anything past this point. Slap a heal on a Gigasaw and you've got some crazy diamond healing punch type shit. Really, like, if we want to have great digging, I could throw Perfect Orbit in front of Gamma. That would be fun. It's like, you want to dig? Where do you want to dig? Just wherever you're standing? You got it. Just walk, and it's done. But it's kind of fun to have it on this. I call it my circle of death. Come at me. Approach me if you dare. You know, given that we don't have explosion immunity, not actually the best thing for me. Straight lines would be better. Where will that fungus come from? Fungus grows over time, and it grows extra so while it's falling. So anytime fungus is falling, it's growing, which is kind of fun. You know, I actually don't want circle orbit on this right now. Just want to make straight lines, so it'll make it easier to explore. I already gotta go heal again. I'm a confused sheep. That's not scary at all. Game didn't almost end there. We were safe the entire time. I was perfectly controlled the entire time. See, I like this one because I can shoot the wall directly in front of my face and I'm safe. Doesn't hurt me. I spitefully shift Flamuxium whenever I can. I wish it had more of an impact on the enemies in the game. Because really, like, your controls are inverted. I am a computer. I do not register what you mean. Whereas the player, boy, the player feels that. Are we not gonna be able to find a teleport? Come on. It's so frustrating when you can't find a fucking teleport. I just want to go to Parallel Worlds. Is that so much to ask for? To slip free from the surly bonds of this reality? No, the fungus! I mean, I'm just casting ice, nothing's actually being burned. There'll be fungus forever down here. Well, some of it's burning, but that's not because of me. That's its own damn fault. Why are there acid mushrooms? Like, what's the evolutionary, impetus for that? Like, how's that a beneficial thing? Ahow! Jesus! Random fucking acid on top of the water. Did that black hole wand just dig through the entire world? It dug until the render plane kicked in, that's for sure. You know. Just the one on there. That's all it takes. A little bit more, thank you. Come on, just any short, well, not any teleport. The game will be like, well, you said any teleport. Long range or short range teleport, please. None of those garbage teleports. Can you dilute the acid in water? That, unfortunately, no. They have different densities, so, like, liquids will layer on top of each other, but they won't mix and dilute properly. You can mix certain things together to form new things. There's alchemy in this game. Alchemy is actually a huge part of the game. In the story. Mechanically and gameplay-wise, huge is a bit of an overstatement. But it's always there. Available. Come on. Give me a teleport. Please. I'm gonna tear this whole place apart, and in the end I'm just gonna have to tough it out without a teleport. Like, we could do it. It's just, you waste a lot more ambrosia without a teleport. But maybe a parallel world will have what I need. Getting pretty close to going back into my healing hole. It's a very interactive Finnish mythology, yes. You know, after we spent hours in hell the other day, I now know not to expect to find a teleport in hell. Because I found 0 teleports down there. Now I have a good feeling. Hell, almost as dangerous as what we're in right now. Come on! Come on! Teleport! Well, I'm gonna go to my little healy hole real fast, because, this place is tearing through me. Like after eating a whole bunch of Taco Bell and a very large coffee. Not speaking from personal experience right now. Wait, no. It's down. Wait, is it down? When this game doesn't want you to have something, you don't find it. and it drives you slowly insane. Like, arguably, we don't need teleport. But boy howdy, is it a lot easier with teleport. Alright, maybe this thing, this down here, like, that's for later. We don't need that. So I need room for 4 spells. Wait, I have storage. I have storage. I can just huck it over here. Good night, Nara. Sleep well. Oh my god, it's 1:30. I've been going for 8.5 hours. Soon I need to go make food. But I want to finish the cavern first, then I can make food. Just borrow a few pieces from the other ones real fast. Fast wand. Come on. Where's Circle of Vigor? I never find it anymore. There we go. Alright. Now put that back there, and that back there, and that back there, and that back there. And now we just have to reassemble that all the time. Start from the top, go down. Don't even know what a vicar is. It is a position of authority in a religious organization. I'm sure there's a slightly more specific definition, but like that's the gist of it. It's like up there like with cardinals and all that nonsense. Which is a type of bird. Ah! Whoa! Whoa! You almost got me. I'm scared for my life. A bishop's deputy. Is that what it actually is? I am the bishop's deputy. I didn't kill the sheriff, but I sure as hell killed the bishop's deputy. You killed the vicar? What's a vicar? Vicar, I hardly knew her. It feels like you're going insane when you can't find just one spell. It's like I must be going crazy. Like, there's no other explanation. How else would I have not found, like, one of the most basic fucking spells in the game yet? Worse yet, like, I keep on finding Explosion on Slimy and the game won't give me Slime Mist. That's just cruel. Like, it knows how much I love that spell. Just strikes me as a funny title. You there! Think fast! Thankfully, my dinner is yesterday's dinner, and I just have to heat it up. If I had to cook, oh lord. Can't do this tomorrow. Tomorrow I definitely have to cook something. The internet can't lie. That'd be illegal, right? Who's the best cook in the house, and why is it Jimmy? That's a tough one. Me and Jimmy are pretty similar in our cookmanship. To be charitable, I'll say it's a tie between me and Jimmy. Jimmy is good, though. We all cook different things. Doo-doo-dee. Weshka. At this point, it's safe to say Jimmy's the better baker. That's no contest. The man's a professional baker now. How can I compete with that? But as far as a nice sauce is concerned, I think I make a better sauce. Want on the floor in the pool? No. Like, I'm desperate, man. I'll check anything for wands. A little acid rain. I see we've gotten to this environment too. Come on. Teleport. Legally inclined to play some yourself? That's good. Boot it up, baby. And tell me every time you find a teleport that I'm not finding. That's like the law of this game, is someone will start playing, be like, I found what you're looking for. I found what you're looking for. Oh, hey, I found what you're looking for. Like, thank you. Thank you for finding what I'm looking for. It means the world to me. Whoa, what's that? Superior colors. Yeah, Vat, you found 9 ad manas, I found 1. The unofficial umpteenth Shake the Glass housemate. Housemate number 6. I see you up there, Acid. You're not gonna fucking fool me again. Flying around you. Listen, Frog, if you're gonna shoot at me, you better hit me. We sure that teleport's even a spell in this game? Maybe it's a collective, like... a collective false memory. Maybe we think there's a teleport. But there isn't one. Wow! The worst one! Although... hold on a second. Just gotta slap that on there. Hehehe. It's not so bad on that. Screw you, Frog.